Hey everybody, it's Cyborg, and I'm joined by Temp once again in the ongoing Injustice series. We're covering the entire series from start to finish, so if you haven't tuned in until now, definitely go back to the very first issue of the first year and get all caught up until now. We're putting out an issue a day for every single day until we go through them all. So, leading up to Injustice 2's comics, which is in April. So, definitely keep tuning in, guys. Subscribe if you like what we're doing. Like the video, of course. Share it. All that good stuff. And let's get to the actual issue here. So, we kind of start off with Carol being very shaken up, and for good reason, because she's wondering, okay, how did she survive? She realized, okay, I'm on a giant yellow glowing hand. She looks at Hal and wonder, what's going on? Why are you yellow now? It'd be funny if she has no understanding. Like, why are you yellow? But yeah, no, she knows.
Is yellow better? I don't know.
Yeah. So yeah, she's wondering what's wrong with Hal and what's going on. He basically explains what's going on, or Sinestro does, and Ganthet's there as well, of course. And Ganthet calls. We kind of jump forward a little bit to the whole conversation. Ganthet calls both Sinestro and Hal mistakes, saying, you know, you're both mistakes and never should have come here. So yes, and then we cut to Huntress. She's running back into one of the air carriers, and there is, or aircraft carriers, I should say, hangars, and she is getting into a plane. So we find out she was the only one in that plane. It was, I guess, a single-person type seater, or two-seater, whatever. Either way. So Batwoman was, and all of the others were getting ready to take off. They were wondering what happened to Huntress, so they get in the planes, and she says, while they're still talking, let's get the hell out of here, because this is our only chance. Okay, so from there, we cut to Oracle's hideout with Oracle and Batman, and Batman's there trying to console Barb, and he says, you know, if you need me to take over, I can certainly do so. And then we cut to Barbara, and dear God, she has a look of just pure sadness and terror. On one hand, it looked a little silly. On the other hand, you felt bad for her. I thought she might be auditioning for the movie Get Out. Because of the tears and the like her eyes.
I see.
Got it? You get what I'm doing? Okay. That trailer looked interesting, by the way. But staying on track. Yeah, she looked really creepy, but yeah, very sad what she's going through, and we still don't know what the heck is going on with Gordon, so Batman is kind of trying to console her and, you know, make sure everything's good. And then we cut back to Ganthet and the Lanterns, and he has back and forth, and he says, you know what, I'm done with you, Sinestro. I'm leaving. I'm going to go deal with something more important. And Sinestro freaks out. Like, he's just, nobody's more important than me! Like a spoiled little...
Fantastic.
Yeah, he's like a spoiled little kid. Him and Damian, I'm sure, would get along. I'm surprised Damian doesn't have like 10 Yellow Lantern rings, like fucking ring pops all over the place. He should have a bunch. Anyways, yes, he throws a temper tantrum, and he says, nobody's more important than Sinestro, and he just... Ganthet just basically puts him in his place. He just says, you know what? I've been around for however many years. You're just you're nothing. You're insignificant. You're just a small little place in time, or piece in time. And then he bounces him and Guy Gardner out into space, and we see the whole fight going on between the Lanterns and Superman's wrecking shop, of course. And Ganthet starts putting a stop to it. Ganthet also kills like a couple more Yellow Lanterns that were with Sinestro down there as well, but they were insignificant.
That was cool. I love that panel. Yes. The shield looks good. That's some Legend of Zelda shit going on right there. I love it.
Yeah, Sinestro guards himself with a shield while Ganthet is taking out like his buddies.
Taking out like they are fucked.
Yeah, he disintegrates them. So Ganthet's in space, and he's basically saying, you know what, Superman, you've done enough. We're stepping in, we're taking you down. So he just starts blasting Yellow Lanterns like crazy, and Black Canary comes in being a badass, and she's in the jet flying, and Superman thinks, I'm not getting ahead of myself anyway.
Well, you're close. I mean, we're near the end, but
this is where
This
is where it switches chapters basically. But Canary's being a badass here. That's all you need to know. And Ganthet is trying. He blasts Superman, so Superman is doing his thing, and people are trying to escape with him. All the typical stuff. Either way, so Ganthet ends up getting sidetracked by one Captain Marvel, and Canary comes in, takes out Superman, takes him down. She's in the bat plane, which Batman warned her to be careful because he might think you're me because it's lined with lead. So if he sees the plane, he's not going to be able to see inside. So he may think you're me, which does happen. And immediately, Superman's just like, Bruce, red eye laser things, and just destroys the plane immediately. But Canary's just all screamy like, wee, scree, and takes him down.
Just like that.
Yes, exactly like that. And so they're going down, falling to Earth, and Superman hits. Canary follows, being total badass. Ganthet's killing more Yellow Lanterns, so it's just leading up to everything. Superman says he grabs her by like the face after she mentions Lois, and she's glad that Lois is dead because she wouldn't want Lois to see Superman like this. And he just grabs her by the face, and then she says, "You know what I told you at Ollie's funeral?" Which was about, I didn't know if she was referring to her pregnancy or the fact that she was going to take him down, but obviously she does follow it up after she shoots him right in the chest. What she says, she mentions the kryptonite bullet purposely avoided all the vitals. I mean, she shoots him square in the chest. You would think that'd be where his heart is. Maybe Kryptonians have like 5 hearts or something.
Like blood poisoning, at least. It's not a great look. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, she shoots him right in the chest, right in the symbol, right in his symbol of hope, which is a joke at this point. But so he starts crippling down, and she says about how I'm going to take you down. So she follows up her sentence, and he starts crumbling. He's on the ground, and she just says, I love this line. Let me scroll back up to it because I don't want to misquote it. I got to get back to the exact line here. Okay. Kryptonite bullet. I told you I'd take you down. Is anything vital? And then she says, I'd promised Batman I'd grant you the mercy you denied Ollie, you son of a bitch. Everything you've done to him, and Bruce still cares about your worthless life. I thought that was so powerful because Superman's just reluctantly taking out people in fits of rage and lack of mercy up the ass. So the fact that Batman still is Batman and Black Canary is going along with it after everything shows true strength on their behalf and resistance or whatever, willpower. But yes, so they're on the ground. This is at that time where Ganthet's, because I got ahead of myself with the whole Captain Marvel thing, but Ganthet's interrupted by Captain Marvel, which he just, I love this.
This is fantastic.
Yes, yeah. Shazam's coming in. He's about to blast Ganthet from behind, and he's going, and then Ganthet just turns to him, puts his finger right on like his top lip and says, shh. And Captain Marvel is just like, and then he just looks like, oh, like a little child, like the little child inside, little Billy. And Ganthet puts his hand on his cheek, just like, hush, my child. And then he says, and then, he just blasts Captain Marvel away. It's good stuff.
I haven't read a lot of comics, but I've read enough, and I don't think I've ever seen anyone get bitched that hard in comics, like, ever. Oh my god. Respect your elders. Yeah. Oh my god.
I know, we need Guardian in Justice too. This guy is a badass.
I've never seen this before. I didn't know Guardians did this. This is amazing.
I know.
Ganthet is like one of my favorite characters now.
I know. He can look in my window anytime. This guy is great. Like, if he said, next time you and your wife, I want to watch during through the window, I can't ignore him. Like, I would be like, but shh. then he'd brush my cheek. Shush, 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 shush. And then I would just have the same look that Captain Marvel. I was like, okay, I guess I'm doing this. Okay, anyways.
Oh, that was good.
So Bullock takes Cyborg home, and then they kind of cut to all the people that they've captured, like Damian. Catwoman's kind of taunting Damian. Harley's got Flash all tied up, and she is going apparently to... she's going to give him psychiatric... She's basically going to try and electroshock therapy and all that good stuff to reprogram him, so to speak, as she puts it. But I love the part where she says, "Oh, so do you hear in super speed? Do I sound slow
I
to
love that.
you?" Like, that is good stuff.
Oh, so good.
Yes, she's just good stuff. Yeah, she has a little Superman doll, which is great too. And so we cut back to Canary, and she says, "Guy, can you hear me?" And she's talking to Guy back and forth, and that she's got Superman down. They've got him. All of a sudden, son of a gun, just when you think they've got it, in comes a Yellow Lantern ring, flying its way in. Superman, in a desperate state, all beat up, tattered and torn. Luckily, his pants are somewhat still intact where they need to be. We don't need Super Dick. He reaches his hand out. Yellow Lantern ring goes on. And it says, "Kal-El of the planet Krypton. You have the ability to instill great fear." No shit, Sherlock. And ring goes right on. Forms a little pair of vice grips or whatever. And pulls that bullet right out of him. Black Canary says no. Superman immediately just blasts her stomach. Of all places, of course. Total dick. Total lack of whatever the hell you can even call that. Blast her stomach. Pregnant woman, of course. Everyone.
Oh, yeah.
Started it all.
He was making a statement.
Yes,
sure.
started it all with Lois being pregnant. Blast her stomach. She looks down in horror. She's on the ground. We don't know of her status. She looks just kind of like passed out. Maybe dead. We don't really know yet. Her eyes are just kind of rolled up, and she's on the ground. Superman stands tall. He's got a full-on Yellow Lantern outfit version of his outfit. I'm going to say outfit 5 more times. Outfit.
Let's get it all out. Yeah.
Outfit. And then it says, "Finally, welcome to the Sinestro Corps." And that's where we're in. Superman standing tall over a beaten Black Canary.
Good looking costume, but it's almost poetic because it really shows that he's got like a false god complex. That's what happened in Exodus. You defy God, you lose your children, you lose your heirs. So it's like he was making a statement. He could have killed her, he could have shot her in the head, but he literally went straight for the womb and just, oh my God, it's fucked up when you take the time to really think about what he just did. He didn't kill just her child. He didn't kill just a baby or whatever you want to call it. That was Ollie's kid too. And that was the last thing Ollie had. Well, no. She had the child. What are we fucking thinking? Oh, wait, she had the child. Oh.
We're stupid. Sorry, folks. We're a little dumb.
Well, the way they drew it, to be fair.
Yeah, no, I know. So excuse us for all the people that are probably thinking in their mind, unless they're just as confused as we are. You idiots! She had the child.
I am so glad you caught that.
Yes, I would have felt really dumb in hindsight if we didn't catch that during this issue.
Well, I'm just glad we both made the same mistake, because I would have felt so silly if it was just me.
The reason why I remembered that is I was like, wait a minute, not Ollie, but Connor was born. I was like, wait a minute, we saw the baby come out of her. Okay, So that makes us a little less... I was pretty down right now, realizing everything that just transpired, when it all set in just now. So now I'm a little less. Now it just seems like he blasted her. But we don't know what state she's in, so it's still very tragic. So hopefully she's okay. We don't know what the heck is going on.
It would be crazy if Superman's head, he's thinking 7 months, 8 months, not 10. Damn it, 10 months.
Actually, he probably doesn't. With that said, he may not even know if she's still pregnant.
Yeah, that's true.
So there's that going on.
He should be able to see it, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, it's not really addressed. Maybe it's something they follow up in previous, later issues, whether he thought she was still pregnant, or maybe he's making it so she can't get pregnant again. who knows? I mean, we really don't know what his motive is here. Because, yeah, I'm with you totally. With kid or no kid in there, he deliberately blasted her in the stomach. So I'm with you that was a statement one way or another.
If you don't want someone to have any more kids, that's one way to do it. Like,
so, well, at least we cleared that up. Sorry for everyone that we just led down a bad path there, and also you probably thought we were really stupid, unless you were just as confused as we were. But either way, very sad. But man, this really picked up. Awesome issue. Once again, they are just hitting all cylinders these last couple of issues. They are really they're delivering, and we still have one more to go. But yes, we got Yellow Lantern Hal and immediately Yellow Lantern Superman. Like they are just putting these rings out left and right. I mean, they're losing a lot of members, so it makes sense. They have a lot of rings to give. So, but yes, Superman. I mean, we already know he's entered that place of no return long, long ago, many issues ago. But here he is. Look at him now. Look at how far he's fallen, so to speak, and Hal is right there with him now at this point. He's not done as many crazy things by any stretch, but he's just as delusional at this point, sadly. So,
well, I'm just gonna throw this out there. This is my favorite issue thus far. This kills everything we've read up to this point. I loved this issue.
It was really good. The Flash issue a while back was really good. But yeah, I would say there's been a couple other good issues along the path. Last issue was really good, but I think you may be right. I'd have to give it some more thought, but I'm with you. This was strong from start to finish. There was no filler whatsoever in this issue. Everything.
I mean, the list of highlights. Oh my god! Like from fucking Sinestro losing his shit and creating that awesome shield, from fucking 50 Shades of Shazam.
Oh my god, okay, you're probably right. This had a lot of great highlights that I'm sure will be.
I could be wrong, but I can't think of. I mean, the Flash episode or the Flash issue was fantastic, but
that was just one chapter that was really, really carried that issue.
Yes.
So yeah, I agree with you.
That might be the best chapter, but man, this issue was good. Black Canary, fucking. Also, there's a little subtle joke where before we shut down here, Guy Gardner. Oh God, where is it? Oh yeah, Guy, can you hear me? Says Black Canary. And Guy says, can you speak up? And that just made me giggle. To tell Black Canary to speak up is funny to me. But yeah. But anyway,
I didn't catch that, but that is good. That is ironic. But yeah, so definitely I'm in agreement with you. Yeah, this has to be the best issue so far. So really good. I mean, this series is tremendous. I'm really digging this. Like, it is good stuff. I mean, I'm sure we're going to get some roller coaster going forward at some point. They can't keep up this momentum forever, but I'm reveling in it right now. So we will see you guys next issue for the finale. We still have one more to go, believe it or not. This wasn't the finale. We have probably some resolution to be had or something crazy, but still one more issue to go before this year wraps up. So we'll see you guys tomorrow for the wrapping up of year 2, not season 2, but year 2. So guys, take care. Tremendous episode, tremendous issue. Love you guys. See ya.
Take care.